Okay, before I will go further, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to greet the president of this university, Mr. Hansi, the management dean, Mr. Ronald Barriga, faculty and energetic mayor of this town, Honorable Attorney Steve Tambaki. Good day to each every one of you. Okay? Thank you for the kind introduction and thank you for inviting me to speak today in front of you graduates. I'm very pleased to be here to join your celebrating this wonderful occasion or this graduation day. First of all, congratulations to all of you. You should be very, very proud yourself to accomplishing this goal well done. I know you must all be excited to your hands on your diplomas and run out into the world. But as Katotis Gary Trigger said, commencement speeches were invented largely in belief that outgoing college students should never be released into the world until they have been properly sedated. So that's where I come in as the keynote speaker. I try not to sedate you too badly. To the families of those graduating earning certification, congratulations to you, and you should know that your support through the process made an enormous impact. I'm sure you're very proud of your graduates and to close this portion of their lives and prepare for their next step into a new career. Graduation is one of those steps in a life that define a coming of age, the ending of one era of life as a student or the one being shown the ropes and moving to a new stage in which you are a leader and you are an achiever in the wide world. I'm sure many of you have plans, you have a very different plans, you have a virus plans, because you have a different our culture, what beliefs that you have, we have a different mindset. So, have a good idea of what's coming next. Some of you have a pretty good idea of what you want to do the next. A dream and a lot of hope to get you there. And some of you are just amazed that you got to this graduation point of all where the coming times well exciting. They will be trying. However, they will be all dependent on you and determination. I've been 30 years since I graduated from a college. Things have a challenge just a bit since then. It was the year you graduated. On TV, the popular shows were Britain's Got Talent. The top movies were the short hosts don't say. In a news, okay, like the Cold War, and the Cold Wars and the Vietnam Wars. So the Cold War, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduate students, was an ongoing political rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union and their respective allies that developed after World War. So the story between the two superpowers was first given in the name of George Orwell in the article published in 1945. So the Vietnam was long costly a divisive conflict that pitted the communist government and North Vietnam against South Vietnam and its principal ally, the United States. The conflict was identified by the ongoing Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. As a big plans for myself, I was graduated, okay, the Makati University. I was going to fill in your info here with the idea of being a harmonious of instance for a single of life. I never have kinds drive or compare be a millionaire. In 5 years, travel the world in many yachts, get elected to a different organization, wear my hair long, live a big house, play quarter black and focus in pole. Okay? You see, I plan to take it easy, not work hard, and enjoy life. And here I find myself at graduation once again. However, a number of years later, my life did not turn out quiet and way upfront. Input, information here that mirrors what you said above. For instance, I've been married for 31 years. I have 2 kids, 3 grandchildren living in Canada. I drive a beat-up car and I'm far from the millionaire. Instead of traveling the world, I spend my vacation in all Asian countries alone. I watched a TV. I thought my life did not turn out the way I thought it would. I don't regret a bit of it. I haven't failed and adapted and found what makes me happy and fulfills me, and so will you. Life doesn't usually follow the plans weigh you out for yourself. You will all experience the high and lows of life, the difficult, the easy, and unfortunately, there may be sometimes be times of too many difficulties and just not enough smooth sailing. Your true success will be defined by now you handled both of these time. As you graduate and take new challenges, you encounter different challenges. Everybody, it's every one of you. You have a new challenges. Chances are you won't be making a million bucks at your first job. In fact, you might not get the first or second or third job you interview for. You may never come a CEO of a Fortune 100 company in your life. However, that's all. The important things is you have already taken the initial steps needed to build a more promising future. Every class you have taken, every law, every essay written, in every certification you earn, that have all even preparing you to adapt to change the challenges, especially, the 9 a.m. on the Monday classes. I know, those were taught. However, as you know, it's a tough word out there. Nothing will be handed to you. You have to earn it. And you will mean more to you because you earn it. To give you an example how the perseverance can pay off, let's talk about Henry C. After a series of failure in the business, Henry C. stood back up and persevered to attain this goal. He established a small shoes store in Quiapo, Manila in 1958, named Schumer. They eventually marked an establishment of SM Prepare of Prime Holdings. So what happened today? That family is the richest man in our country. He built how many outlets of his company? Real estate, university, Schumer, and there's already 2 outlets Schumer in China. So, everybody guys, these guys came from a rag family. Everybody can create the same. So all you have to do, you have to think the best of your future. You have to think what's going on, what the best thing that you are going to apply to yourself in order that you achieve the same consequences of this person. Don't think that you are came from the poor. Don't think that poverty is there. You have to innovate unique. You have to think different compared to others in order that you are going to achieve what goal that you have. Okay? You have taken a step toward the successful future and also the betterment of your family and your community. You work hard, spending months learning new skill sets. Our complex and technical world today requires education and skills that were not needed in the past. Ultimately, your educated generation will benefit us in the future. Let me leave you with these thoughts from Jack Ma. If you want to grow, you have to do something different from the majority of people. Don't afraid. You're going to take a risk. If you want to build this something, if you want to do this something, go. If you fail, go. Don't give up. And once that you are going to give up, you don't know how to overcome these consequences. Put your God's in your heart. Put your God's in your heart. Look at these guys. Jack Ma is the founder of e-commerce giant Alibaba. The founder of Alibaba. And is the stakeholder of Alipay. It's a sister company. Sister company Wix is an payment portal. He is now officially the richest man in China with an estimated net worth of 25 billion pesos. And the back of the recent world record 150 billion IPO filing of his company. This guy came from a rag family, guys. And because of his mindset, he became one of the richest entrepreneurs in China. So, don't think where came from us. Don't think if you came from rag family. All you have to do to impart your life is to think the best of your future. Everybody will have a future. It's depend upon us how we're going to manage ourselves. Always think God is always there to guide us. Okay? God never close His eyes for our future. Don't forget to ask help to our Almighty God. Okay? I'm with one of the most important tools needed to forge your plan ahead. It's not the diploma itself that counts. It's about what you learn along the way and what you do with the education you've gotten in your journey to graduation today. Your future is your hand, not the others. Okay? Don't blame anyone if you fail. You have to accept the reality. Everybody commit a mistake. Everybody encountered failure. However, that is a right time how we are going to overcome this. We're going to find best solution how to overcome our failure. No one else sees the opportunity. Okay? So, I will not ask you again whether you are indeed ready to go out, but because I know you all are. So just as long as you open your eyes to see windows of opportunity, be quick and firmly with your final decision. Your individual decision, very crucial to achieve your goal. Always think about your parents, of course. People help you during your study. and family support you in a bravely out there. Believe yourself, accept failure, and be humble. And most importantly, of course, pray to our God. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you very much and good luck.